Welcome back to our Sadie Sink speculation. Yesterday we went over two of the rumored villains Sadie Sink might be playing in Spider-Man Brand New Day. I talked about why I don't think either of the two rumored villains are likely. So if not one of these villains, then who? I'm going to say I don't think Sadie is playing a villain at all. In the supposed trailer leak, Sadie says, "You're a mess, Spider-Man. Don't get in my way. Otherwise, it won't just be your friends who don't remember who Peter Parker is." It's obviously a threat towards Peter, so people have taken this as confirmation that she is indeed playing a villain. But what if she's not? Instead, imagine that being said by a scared young woman on the run whose safety Peter's actions have put into jeopardy. There's another rumor going around that this young woman played by Sadie Sink is actually under the protection of the Punisher. This rumor states that Sadie is an enhanced individual that has drawn the attention of Agent Cleary in the Department of Damage Control. If this rumor is to be believed, then that certainly makes Sadie as a villain seem far less likely. So who is this enhanced young woman then? Well, before Sadie Sink was cast in Brand New Day, there was another rumor going around related to her in the MCU. Back then, the rumor was that Sadie was on Marvel's shortlist to play the MCU's Jean Grey. If Sadie is indeed Jean Grey, that is exactly the kind of surprise that would send general audiences going nuts. Another recent rumor has suggested that the Department of Damage Control could be transitioning into the Anti-Mutant Task Force after Secret Wars. The Department of Damage Control, up till now, has mostly been featured in the Spider-Man films as well as Ms. Marvel. So if the transition is going to happen, Spider-Man Brand New Day might be the best place to start that. Let's look at that line again from the trailer, focusing on it being said by a telepath who is on the run from Damage Control and who Spider-Man has been making her hiding out more difficult. "You're a mess, Spider-Man. Don't get in my way. Otherwise, it won't just be your friends who don't remember who Peter Parker is." I think it's important to note that Sadie knows that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. She knows that other people have forgotten who Peter Parker is. The threat that it won't just be your friends who don't remember who Peter Parker is doesn't make that much sense when no one besides Peter remembers Peter. But if Sadie is a telepath, capable of erasing Peter's own memories of being Peter Parker, then this line makes a whole lot more sense. Jean Grey would also make sense to include in Secret Wars, and Sadie is returning for Secret Wars. Jean Grey would be the first of the major X-Men to appear on the Sacred Timeline, but notably not the first mutant. Mutants are indeed around on the Sacred Timeline, as we previously met Namor and Ms. Marvel, both confirmed as mutants in the MCU. Notably, neither Famke Janssen nor Sophie Turner, our previous Jean Greys, have been confirmed for Doomsday or Secret Wars. Could this be because Marvel has already found their new Jean Grey, and this Jean Grey will be getting the spotlight as we transition from the Multiverse Saga to the Mutant Saga? Brand New Day is already stacked with appearances from the Hulk and the Punisher. Yelena is also rumored to make an appearance. Spider-Man is shaping up to be a variable who's who of the MCU corners, with an Avenger, a Defenders character, and a Thunderbolt character all supposed to appear. Could this be the start of the X-Men too? Hopefully the trailer drops soon and gives us more clues. Personally, I think Jean Grey would be an excellent way to start the X-Men saga, and starting in a Spider-Man movie really helps make this world feel super connected again, something that has been missing for a lot of fans since the Multiverse Saga began. And let's not forget that this wouldn't be the first time that Spider-Man has been connected to the mutants. The 1981 show, Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, featured two mutants, one a major X-Men character. So I personally am absolutely sold that Sadie could be the first X-Men to appear on the Sacred Timeline, and her inclusion in Spider-Man makes sense. Who else besides Jean Grey has the power to give people their memories of Peter back after all? We'll find out soon, and until then, keep speculating away. Do you think Sadie could be the MCU's Jean Grey? Do you think she's another mutant? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, and follow, and as always, be nice, have fun, and find your joy.